Hi. So I am a college student and I wanted to make this little video of kind of like my version of trick-or-treating. So I just went to High Point Furniture Market and I had such an amazing time. I'll tell you all about it as I show you the bags that I got. It was like trick-or-treating all over again. Like as a kid, you know, you got so excited when we got that piece of candy. Well, this is my piece of candy. It's like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. I just kept on picking up bags. Oh my gosh. And that's what they want you to do. So yeah, anyways, I'll get into it. Show you. I love them. So really cool. This one I was really excited about, so I'll just start with it. This one says I for design. I just thought that was so cool because, you know, I have blue eyes and it's blue. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, I love that. And there was only 2 left, so my friend and I went up to get them and we both got one, and I was glad there was no one else that really wanted one. So yeah, it was great. I was really excited about that. And then this one. Okay, I had no idea that the furniture market had so many tote bags. When somebody told me they had bags, I didn't know it was gonna be like this level. This one is so cool. I love it. It says literally love. Isn't that so cute? And all the different ones, they're like stitched and they have different patterns on them. So I kind of got the red one, but I saw one that was like pink and green. I saw one that was like a bunch of different colors. So this one, I really like the red. I think that's super cute. They were almost out by the time I got there. So once again, I was very lucky today. Today was one of the last days of furniture market. And then yesterday it was a lot more busy. So I'll start showing you those. So, oh, and this is another one. This was like the bag that everyone carried. So, but very nice. Like all of these are material. They're not plastic. This one was the one I carried everything in today. So let's see what's in here. I have like this really cute card. Isn't that so cute? And it has like the ceramic tiles on the back. So yeah, I thought that'd be fun to like scrapbook. We'll see. Okay. So, and then also, from the same place, I think I got the love bag. I got this really nice journal. And then if you look on the inside, there's like graph paper, which is great for like design students, architect students, and a very, very nice pen. So love that. So these two go together. Yeah, very nice. Okay, and American Leather is another place we visited today. They were so nice. They gave us a grand tour of their place and I loved every second of it. And then something that they also gave us, which I was over the moon about, like literally, my teacher has an architect ruler, right, that looks just like this, and I wanted one so badly. It's so smooth, and I don't know if you know what an architect ruler is, but basically it's a ruler where you can kind of size down things in proportion. So for example, you could draw out a whole house in 1/4 of a scale or a half scale. And so there's all the different scales on here. So this is like, yeah, this is super cool. And I love like the smooth design of the one my teacher had. That was like the nicest one because a lot of them are plastic and they don't look nearly as like sleek. So I'd been scouring the internet for one of them and I couldn't find it. So the fact that I actually got one today and it had a leather sleeve, like what? So cool. American Leather is a sustainable company, so even though they're using leather, they did talk about that. They addressed that a bit. She's like, I can't believe people haven't asked me today, because she usually gets a question from students being like, I can't believe you use leather, like that's not cool. But she explained it and I think it was a very good explanation, even though I won't go into that right now. But yeah, isn't that so cool? I love that. Okay, I just learned how to use an architect skill. Like I never even knew about that before I got into design. So yeah, very nice bag. It's what's it called? I forgot what this called. It's like on the tip of my tongue. It's a very rough material. They also gave us a candle, so that's fun. It's like American Leather scent. Leather, black tea, and peppercorn. Maybe not my favorite scent, but it definitely is matching the company. Also a very nice pen. It's like very, very smooth, soft. So yeah, they were an awesome company. And so the thing is with all these bags, they really want you to carry them, you know, because it's like brand promotion, but also it very much benefits the customer because they're super nice. Once again, another bag, and I can't remember what this material is called, but it's the same material and it says Union Home and it has these very, very nice leather straps. I love the leather straps, so I was very excited about this bag. And it also has double lined, so the other bag was not double lined. This is double lined. I love that. So yeah, this is definitely going to be a bag I carry around. They are getting their wish. So yeah, okay. Now this is a bag, it's not as exciting. There's some more exciting ones coming. But this one has like a zipper. I thought that was cool. Suntan. My mom got one too, and because she toured with me. And I thought this would go for my dad because he has some trips that he goes on. I think he'd appreciate this. So he's getting my mom's bag, yesterday's bag, because I didn't bring my bag from yesterday. So once again, the blue. There was a green one. Oh, whoops, my light went off. Sorry. Okay, so my light turned off. I don't know where I left off at. Oh, okay. So I was talking about this bag. This one was the same one that I carried yesterday. I have a light in front of me. It's not the best setup, but it works. And it's connected to my computer. So anyways, my computer died, and so hopefully it'll continue to live while I have it plugged in. Okay, so I love the blue. Oh, I know where it was. So my mom got a green. I don't have the green down here to show you, but I really, really like the blue. So I got blue again. Okay, so this one I was very excited about because it's super simple, ethnic craft, and I just really like the fonts and the simplicity of it. Anyways, it's got like kind of speckledness to it, which just really makes it feel very like natural, and so this will probably be a bag I carry a lot. It reminds me of one of my first tote bags. Once I learned that tote bags were kind of cool. I didn't know that they were cool. So yeah, I am excited to have a second tote bag because I wore that other one out. Okay, so, and that's just that one, of course. I will wear a lot of these. This is definitely another one I see myself wearing a lot. So don't be bored. And the brand is Tote. Isn't that so cute? It was a very, very cute store. I really, really liked the store. And I feel like they had the cutest bags, like as in like being kind of girly and fun and having like something on it. I also really like the tag, so yeah, very nice. Again, that material that I cannot remember the name of, but this place gave us food, so it was nice. And then another one that I'm so excited about, I love, love, love how it looks, is this one. Isn't this so cute? It has like the same straps as the other bag, like the kind of round straps. And look at that, the blue. I love the blue. And this is what the other side looks like. I think I prefer the side that, you know, this side. And it's a very square bag, so when it's like kind of opened up, it looks like this. So I don't know if this is necessarily like the type of tote bag that you would carry on your shoulder. Maybe. It's just, it does kind of have tiny straps. I prefer the ones that are longer. This was so necessary when I was carrying like 10 tote bags around yesterday. Maybe not that many, but it was a lot. And all of the papers I was getting and stuff, like, and then I also had a really big coat on and I didn't realize I didn't need that big of a coat. Okay, so those are all of my bags, and I have one last little thing that is super cute and I'm still deciding where it's gonna go. It was at a place with a lot of alpaca stuff. Isn't that so cute? And it matches my shirt. Look at it. It's so fluffy and it's so soft. So I love, love, love this. I did actually spend money on this. This was something I could buy. Most things I could not buy. And so now I will just show you some footage from the furniture market because I feel like that's part of like the most interesting thing. I loved seeing all the different furniture. It was so neat. The furniture was so well made, and seeing things that I'd only ever saw on Pinterest, like in real life. My friend was saying the same thing. She was like, it's so good to know that these pieces of furniture like actually exist because I never see them. You know, like it's, you walk into furniture stores around here, it's nothing like the furniture market where they have the real stuff, like the really good stuff. So yeah, it was super cool to see all of the things that, there was literally chairs that were just completely fluff. I think that was my favorite thing to see. I had no idea that people would actually buy something like that because I thought, well, you know, that's just kind of impractical. Like, you get it dirty, it'd be hard to clean. Furniture market, they don't care about it being practical. You know, it's just like a fun thing, and if you had the money to buy it, then you do. So anyways, I wanted one of those as my reading chair so bad, and yeah, just saw so many cool things. There's a chandelier room. Oh my gosh, I will show you. But yeah, that was like out of my wildest dreams. It was so sparkly. There was gigantic chandeliers, like gigantic. So it was super fun. I'm really grateful to my school for giving me this opportunity, and I think that being a designer is in my future because I love the furniture market. So yeah, it happens every fall and spring. And if you can't tell, this is my first time. Yesterday was like I was like a kid in a candy store. Like, no joke. Somebody said that. I was like, this is my first time here. I'm loving all the colors. Because a lot of places didn't have a whole lot of color, but there was this one place that has so much color, and it was really, really fun to see. And he was like, you're like a kid in a candy store. I'm like, yes, I am. So that's basically what I was yesterday. And when I got back on the bus to like ride back to the parking lot, because they like shuttle you in, oh my gosh, I was exhausted. I had to close my eyes. I was like, oh, so tired. Unfortunately, yesterday when I was, going, our power was out in the morning, and so I had no way to like kind of, shower. Like, I could have turned on the water, but I couldn't have dried my hair, and it was freezing. It was rainy, and my hair would have just never dried, and it wouldn't have dried nice. So anyways, my hair is very different. If I do show any photos of me yesterday, it'll be with my bangs up and a headband on because, yeah, couldn't do a whole lot. I put some dry shampoo in my hair. My bangs are unsalvageable, so I just split them up. Not my favorite look, but you gotta do what you gotta do, and I was already running late. Like, it was a whole thing. So yesterday was not about the looks, it was about being there and having fun. Making those genuine connections, it's definitely a lot about the networking and connections at these events. So yeah, that's why I went as a student, because a lot of people that go to these events are designers that are shopping. It's a very legit thing. Like, you can't just go as a normal person. You have to have like a business or a buyer's pass or something, like a reason to be there. And so my reason was as being a student learning. So yeah, I'm really happy I got to finally go. I wanted to go for so many years. So yeah, so I'll show you those videos. Okay, bye. There's our view for lunch. Okay, so thank you for seeing a few of the photos. I didn't want to put anything in that might not be okay, because some things are not video, you're not supposed to video, so I didn't get to show as much as I would like, but I hope you enjoyed the little snippets that I showed you, and I really am just so grateful to all of the brands and furniture places that had those beautiful bags. I had so much fun. They really made my Halloween week this year, and I'm so excited to go back in the spring. Like, so excited. So yeah, I absolutely loved it. Thank you to everyone who made this possible, and I can't wait to go back.